What up, YouTube? Timmy's here. This is my doing my reviews for past October films. Here is my review for Scary Movie 3. Now, down the line, I am going to talk about 1, 2, 4, and 5. But I decided to talk about the third one because Scary Movie 3 is so awesome. I mean, I probably still prefer Scary Movie 2, to be honest with you. But Scary Movie 3 is great. I mean, this thing spooked pretty much everything from The Ring to Signs to even Michael Jackson. I mean, come on. Who did not love that fight scene between Charlie Sheen and Michael Jackson? One of the funniest fight scenes on film history. Might be a little awkward to watch now and all that, but it still cracks me up to be honest. Yeah. Now, this one is of course directed by David Zucker, who's of course gave us stuff like the airplane films and those classic spook movies over the years. And the film is, by the way, also even written by Craig Mazin, who also gave us that Chernobyl series as well. So interesting turnaround right there. And here you this time around you got Anna Faris, who plays news reporter Cindy, who accidentally watches like a strange videotape that causes the viewer to die within a week. And so she discovers that the tape is one of it's only one of the many weird things that happen. So like this local farmers, Tom played by Charlie Sheen, and George played by Simon Rex. Of course, Simon Rex is going to be seen in that new movie Red Rocket, which looks incredible, by the way. And so like they have pretty much reported crops, massive crop circlings that appears overnight in their fields. And so like Sydney pretty much finds a link between the tape and the crop circles, and there's loads of people here that should help her, including like the U.S. president, played by Leslie Nielsen. You even got Queen Latifah, who plays like this aunt. Two other folks in this are played by Anthony Anderson and Kevin Hart. This was actually the movie that actually introduced me to Kevin Hart, by the way, because I never really knew who Kevin Hart was until I saw Scary Movie 3. But man, Kevin Hart and Anthony Anderson, both in this movie, was hilarious. Of course, the iconic scene with the rap scene, the rap battle between both Simon Rex and Fat Joe. Of course, that was pretty much like a parody of 8 Mile. You could definitely tell that was an 8 Mile parody, especially since Simon Rex looks so much like Eminem in this film sequence. That's a really fun rap scene right there. Of course, you had Regina Hall playing the role of Brenda, who pretty much ends up dying because of the videotape. Uh, I mean, the scenes between Regina Hart and the videotape girl was really hilarious. Of course, you cannot forget the iconic scene where Queen Latifah is pretty much taking down Samara from the ring. Of course, the evil aliens. I mean, who cannot forget those classic aliens in this? The way they the way they say hello is just oh no, the way they say goodbye is insane, and of course the way they say hello is even more insane. I mean, of course, you should see how they pee in this as well with their fingers. I mean, I guess now we know what ET does with his fingers now, right? But anyway, yeah, this is such a really fun one. It's entertaining. Has some loads of funny scenes and moments. Of like I said, Queen Latifah was so funny in this. I mean, the scene between her and Samal really cracked me up. You also had the late great George Carlin also appear in this. Michael Jackson scene, which of course I believe was a parody of what was that a parody of the Nicole Kidman film? I forgot. I forgot the name of the film that I was pairing, but yeah, the parody scene, with that was pretty fun. Of course, you had some really fun like cameos here, like the opening scene with Jamie McCartney and Pamela Anderson making cameos was really fun. You also had some other scenes, like some other cameos, such as SpongeBob himself, Tom Kenny, literally pretty much voicing on the aliens. You also had Cameron Manheim voicing the state trooper, Eddie Griffin voices Orpheus, who's like a pretty much based on the character Morpheus from the Matrix. Queen Latifah, of course, pretty much plays the character of Aunt Shaniqua slash the Orca, based on the Orca from the Matrix. You also had rapper cameos from Master P, Method Man, Redman, Fat Joe. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely a really insanely fun movie. I mean, this film literally parodies everything from The Ring to Signs to The Matrix. I mean, this is not as good as the original scary movie. I mean, the original one literally will always hold up in my opinion, but it's definitely still a fun one to watch. It's entertaining. This, of course, it was pretty fun how they interesting how they went from making like R-rated scary movie films to making them now PG-13 here. And so, yeah, I mean, of course, they did do a fourth one, which the fourth one wasn't as bad, but I still always will prefer the first three. I mean, the rap battle scene always cracks me up. This, I mean, poor like Simon Rex pretty much hitting Charlie Sheen in the nuts in this thing is fun to watch. Of course, Leslie Nielsen using his iconic airplane line of we're both wishing we're both counting on you. Good luck. That's really cool. I mean, this definitely has lots of. I mean, this is definitely feels like those classic parody movies you've of course seen from like the back in days, and it's a movie that still holds up. I mean, this film actually first premiered all the way back on October 24th, 2003, and it's still great. It's still fun, entertaining. Has some fun lines in this. It's so awesome. I just can't get enough of scary movies, But anyway, now of course next year I am going to talk about do reviews of other scary movie franchises, so keep your eye out for those. But anyway, let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on Scary Movie 3? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments, favorite lines? Which Scary Movie films do you prefer the most? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Tim signing out.